taking them out. Look.
What's up, gang, and welcome back to another episode of Reese Sports. Today we stand right here in the city, catch up with this Eagles and 49ers game tomorrow. Now the winner of this game go to the Super Bowl, so you already know what I'm chanting, Bird Game. 49er fans, y'all gonna learn y'all lesson tomorrow, but in the meantime, I'm gonna need y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and comment below. Let's go.
That one Crimson Tide quarterback would be making his second NFL playoff appearance in as many years as a starter this weekend and as the one seed to boot. You'd have probably chosen Tua over Jalen Hurts, just as Nick Saban did that night. But as we know now, it's Hurts who has blossomed into an MVP caliber type quarterback despite a ton of obstacles placed in his way. And that should not surprise you because Hurts is a son of a coach and thus a tough son of a gun who has always taken hard coaching very well, as a bunch of those hard-nosed coaches happily shared with us this week.
Hurts, he's at the 10, he's at the 5, he's in for the touchdown!
I always thought he had a natural instinct for understanding the game.
Jalen Hurts to seal this Eagles win!
Jalen's driven by proving himself right. Not to prove other people wrong.
Well, his competitiveness, his maturity comes from his dad, the way he was raised, the way he was coached. He's very, very unique.
I played college ball, had some NFL tryouts, but never made it. And then when I got out of school, I have to make a living. You know, I might as well try this thing called coaching. Once I got in it, I just never looked back.
Growing up, we didn't have daycares. We spent our summers with our dad in the weight room, at summer workout programs, wherever school he was at. Just the time invested into being around the game, soaking it all in like a sponge. Jalen, he's had so many examples on what to do and what not to do.
I just never knew what was really being created with him. He learned at a young age to work hard and push himself.
Jalen learned from those experiences, and you obviously get 4 years to play on the high school level, but it's almost like you have more years experience because of your experience growing up with your dad in the field house for X amount of years.
First game his junior year, I was like, okay, I guess my baby done grew up.
Jalen was a great athlete. We thought he was a guy that fit the criteria for what we wanted. Obviously, he did.
Jalen enrolled early. He helped them prep for the bowl season. He was actually Deshaun Watson for a week. Got all of these highly recruited athletes getting ready to play for a national championship. And here you have this 17-year-old kid. Hey, go beat Deshaun and give them the best picture you can.
Play action, Hurts. And another touchdown for the tie.
The greatest thing about Jalen was the year that he was here when he wasn't the starter, after the national championship game.
It would take a lot to pull a guy who's been clutch in his career. And here it is. Tua Tagovailoa gets the second half start.
I told him, you need to take advantage of this year to continue to improve your ability to read coverages, be accurate with the ball, anticipate throws, because that's really what you need to improve on to be able to play at the next level. You have to show character in a much greater sense when you're in that circumstance, in that situation.
He made me a better coach. He's just got a little different presence about him, and it's really, really impressive. It was kind of like, wow, we're playing with a guy that's different than what we've ever had. When the NFL team started calling, well, I just said he is as rare as they come in terms of his mindset and mentality.
I'm feeling like a rock star. Hurts keeps, Hurts cuts, and Jalen Hurts, touchdown. And a lot of winning going on in Philadelphia.
I still think we're seeing just kind of the beginning of what he can be in that league, which is an exciting thing to think about if you're an Eagles fan.
To the end zone and caught for the touchdown.
Some people are shocked at the ascension or the progress he's made.
This Eagles defense, 27 takeaways this season. Daniel Jones, just 8 giveaways. This is going to be cat and mouse tonight in Philadelphia. I talked to linebacker TJ Edwards, and he told me Daniel Jones all year getting the ball out so quick with those quick reads to his playmakers. One of the big keys you need to watch for tonight, first downs. TJ told me essentially, hey, we got to be great on first downs. We call them inefficient runs. We want to force Daniel Jones into second and pass to figure out, almost decode, if you will, what they're doing in pass protection and how they want to deploy their attack. For more now on how the Giants plan on attacking Jalen Hurts, to my teammate, Mike Garafolo. Mike?
A little bit different than a couple of weeks ago because they're going to be playing their starters. So in that game that I'm talking about, Jalen Hurts made some calculated decisions, maybe didn't take on some contact because of that shoulder injury he had suffered a couple of weeks ago. But it sounds like he's going to be a full go and do everything he needs to do tonight to get as much yardage as possible. The Giants defenders are expecting that as well. They've been telling each other, you've got to hit him. You got to hit him like he's a running back. So there should be some more contact than we saw in Week 18. When I spoke to Xavier McKinney, the Giants safety, by the way, who was a teammate of Jalen Hurts at Alabama, he said, quote, I know Jalen. I know how he works. I've seen his leadership. I know what he's capable of. I know what he's chasing. So they are expecting the full Jalen Hurts. And by the way, this is the same Xavier McKinney that's been playing with a club on his broken hand. He said, whatever you got going on, any player that's on this field tonight, it's big.
Pitch all over the city.
Yeah, less than 48 hours till game time, Dawn, and it is getting real. You can guarantee Lincoln Financial Field will be packed with green on Sunday. But you're also going to see some 49ers red. The reason why we know that is because we were there when they got off the plane. E-A-G-L-E-S! Welcome to Philadelphia. Yeah, a welcome only we know how to give them. Those were the words 49ers fans when they heard when they arrived to Philadelphia International Airport tonight. It was about 90 minutes ago, passengers aboard American Airlines Flight 465.
Making their way to Philadelphia to watch the big game. Front Four's Camila Barco live at San Francisco International Airport, where there is a pep rally planned. Camila?
Good morning, Stephanie. Well, we got a few more hours to go until that pep rally starts, but right behind me, let me show you, is gate E2. This is the gate where passengers were headed into a flight that will take them to Philadelphia to watch the game tomorrow. And let's just say that some of these fans, they are pumped. I want you to take a look inside flight 3040 to Philadelphia. Passengers, when they walked inside, there were already towels waiting for them, and those towels, they said 49ers, faithful to the Bay, just to get into the spirit for tomorrow's game. Now, United Airlines, they added more flights to help get 49ers fans all the way to Philadelphia. The game, it kicks off.
Rocky, 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 Rocky. Let's go Niners! Let's go Niners!
Your quarterback does have an edge over our quarterback, only because he's a rookie. But you mean
he's going in. He's going into the Lions den tomorrow. He's going.
That's my shirt. What did he talk about touching my shirt? Smack the shit out of bull. I would smack the shit out of bull.
Yeah.
Yo, it's about to be going down here.
I make sure you get down.
Yo, tell what a stick that, bro. Your man ain't gonna put out here with your back.
Let him take a picture.
I swear, don't put that back in. Watch the 49ers really come up here and watch.